Yeah, what's up, guys? It's Tacho, and we actually have a mic today. Yeah, I ordered a mic a few days ago, or like a day ago, and I ordered it on Amazon, and it actually came on the next day. Like, really, how you can't beat that. That's same day shipping and arrives in the next day, man. Big ups to Amazon for that. It was the Amazon Prime 1 day free shipping. And yeah, now we can finally do commentary on Hunter x Hunter and all the other games that I have planned. I have Dokkan Battle planned, obviously. Buhan is releasing today or later today at some point, and we definitely want to do some summon videos on that. So stay tuned because I will be doing summons for Buhan. But right now we're playing Battle All-Stars. Let's just take a look here. Oh yeah, guys, it's 2017. Happy New Year, man. Can you believe it? Like, yeah, just let that sink in. A whole year has gone by. 2016, in and out in a flash, basically. I mean, that was probably the quickest year. To me, anyway, at least. And I live in New York, so we just got back. We were in Manhattan. We were at a steakhouse. Yeah. It was a fancy steakhouse. We had a good dinner. It was really packed though, because I mean, you know, the ball drops in Manhattan and everything. So it was a good experience though. I had a lot of fun. The food was great. We came home. We watched the ball drop on TV, not live. Yeah, I don't recommend you go live to Times Square and watch the ball drop or wherever it drops. I'm pretty sure it's Times Square, and it's hectic, man. People are losing arms and legs over there. It's crazy. So let's see what they have. Battle All-Stars, if they did any updates for the New Year's. There's nothing new in here. Mission, well, this is like event story missions. Let's check events. Yeah, it's the same old mission. I've beaten, this is the 50 stamina Meruem mission. I did it 17 times already. I'm definitely gonna try to get this 5-star aura for 75 times, but I don't know, it's pretty time consuming, but the best time to do it is definitely now while the stamina is cut in half. So usually this mission costs 50 stamina, and right now it's 25 stamina, or aura I should say. The game calls it aura, but over on the Reddit we like to call it stamina, and also in Dokkan Battle they call it stamina, you know, so we just call it stamina. Alright, over here is Zodiac Missions. There is a new mission here, a Cluck mission. It's not even Zodiac Missions. I'm gonna get some slack from Whirly Giganox. He's gonna be like, you called it Zodiac Missions. I'm like, oh man, I meant to call it Association Quests, because that's what the game calls it. But anyway, let's see here. Prize, ooh, a 4-star aura. And a couple of summoning stones. I might actually do a summon at the end of this video, I don't know yet. We'll see. Yeah, actually, let's do this right now. So first requirement is just clear the stage. Second one, on map 4, clear it without any characters dying. So if you want to know the requirements to get this, clear map 4 without losing any characters, nobody dies. And the first one, you just get it from beating the maps. So I don't know how hard this is going to be. I'm going to build a team right now. We're going to take it on. Let's see. Yeah, alright, let's get rid of those guys and this guy here. So Killua and Illumi, I always use them. They're just so good. Such great cards. Who are we going to bring with it, though? I guess let's take Invincibility. Let's get Melioron. He's really good. And support him with Lord Meruem for the no parameter down. Because, as you can see here, this guy, he gives your character that he's supporting 5 times damage, plus 3 speed, 500 defense, and no parameter down. So that's really good for a support. And Melioron doesn't have no parameter down as an ability, so he's really going to enjoy the bonus he gets from Meruem. And for the friend slot, who should we take? What am I going to need? Alright, so this team has Killua's for defense and the counter. He gives, when he uses his skill for 20 seconds, all allies only take 10% damage from skill attacks. and he does a 200% bounce, so you're countering their attack, you're reflecting some damage, and he also boosts everyone's defense by 500 every time he uses his skills, so he's really good. This is actually, in my opinion, the best card in the game that is not a W card, so if you have him, you definitely want to feed him auras and get him to 6 abilities, because this is an amazing card for practically every mode in the game. He's good in treasure hunt, he's good in restricted missions, he's good in normal missions. You want that card. And then Illumi, of course, the best supporter in the game in my opinion, or at least one of the best. His support skill is 6.5 damage to all Transmuter and Manipulator Nen types, and also he gives +4 speed, +4 range, and 550 defense. And his skill, for 8 seconds he can turn any ally into a wizard character, so they'll attack all enemies on the screen, which is really good. In fact, it's actually kind of game breaking with certain cards like this guy here. If you turn Sniper Meruem into a wizard and he attacks all enemies on screen, then he's pretty much just turned into a field nuke, so that's really good. I don't know who I'm going to take as my friend character yet. Let's just go with a safe bet. I'm going to take somebody who can support basically any character. Like this guy here, Tanker Karapika. He's not even at level 99. That just goes to show how much I use him, because I don't have abilities. If I had abilities on him, I would definitely be using him, but I've only pulled him one time, so I did max out his skill level. He's at skill level 10, or 11 I guess, because yeah, he's at skill level 11 basically. But his support skill is really good. He gives 7 times damage, +3 speed, +4 range, and +600 defense to anybody. It doesn't matter who they are. And the condition is that the map needs to have 3 stages, which is really weird because pretty much every map in the game has at least 3 stages, even in treasure hunts. So I mean, there's like no restriction on this guy. It's the same thing with let's see here, Wizard Jing. Where is he at? Yeah, here he is. Wizard Jing does the same thing. If the map has at least 3 stages, he gives 5 damage, 4 speed, 4 range, and 250 defense to anybody. It doesn't have a restriction on it. So these are really good support cards that you want to use because they have no restriction. They give really good stat boosts. So, alright, where were we? We're gonna go do this Cluck mission, right? Alright. Okay. Who are we taking? This guy here. This is a really good friend guy. He's got the 6 ability Fighter Meruem. I don't know if I'm gonna use that though. I probably should, right? Just for the fun of it. I want an attacker. Let's take an attacking unit. Yeah, I guess we'll take the easy road and just take a Meruem card. Common sense, I kind of used most of my common senses already. It was during the last treasure hunt where we had to fight Meruem and we could win auras, and that was a pretty tough fight. I had a good strategy to beat it all the time usually, or most of the time, but once in a while, you know, your characters die, you gotta use common sense, so all of my revival common senses are used up. So I guess we'll just take invincibility. This one here that I picked gives all my characters invincibility for 10 seconds. It's not bad, it's alright. Not as good as the revival one. Alright, let's go. So this is the Cluck mission. Like I said before, the only requirement is on map 4 and none of your characters die, so let's get it on. Right off the bat we're using invincibility, and we're gonna have this guy go over here and start healing. Oh wow, they didn't even put up a fight. Oh man, I'm probably way overpowered for this mission. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, because this is the new year, they want to make it easy so people can do it. So even if you just started playing the game, you'll be able to do this mission and get a really good prize actually, which is a 4-star aura. Yeah, I'm not even using skills, my characters is just way OP for this. Alright, let's see. Here comes the boss. Nobody dies. I'm gonna go pretty crazy here. I'm gonna use invincibility just in case. You never know. I don't think I need it, but we're gonna do it anyway. And Killua as well for the double backup. Even if they remove my invincibility, I have the counter up, so we'll be good to go no matter what happens here. Alright, here comes Cluck. And there goes Cluck. That was pretty easy, huh? Alright, so I guess there we go. We just won a 4-star aura for basically doing nothing. Yeah, give me all those goodies. Alright, let's pick them up. Biscay gems, Zenny, summoning gems. Yeah, let's just clear out this box here. I actually, here's the funny thing. I use my box, the gift box, not my actual like character box. I use this box to store all these summoning, not summoning, what are they, awakening material, I guess, like they would be in Dokkan Battle, but they're just like materials to evolve your characters. For each different Nen type, you have a different kind. Like here we have this purple one here. This one is for specialists. This green one is for not transmuter, manipulators. The yellow one is for transmuters. The rock, it's for like the neutral Nen type, like Meruem and Jing, who haven't revealed their Nen type on the show yet. Yeah, here, this is what I wanted, the 4-star aura. Yeah, because I actually have a character that I'm going to use that on right now, actually. Actually, I don't know. Hold on. Let's see who I have that's a 4-star. 4-star. And let's take off W cards. Alright, so there's the aura. What do we have that's a 4-star? That's a good card. Fighter Silva. Yeah, I only have one ability on this guy. Because I started playing a little late. This is a really old card. So he's not seen too often on these new banners. But I still haven't. I've managed to pull him 2 times already. I wish I could pull more. This is a really good Killua. I might use the aura on him actually. Because when he evolves into a 6-star, he's one of the best cards for restricted missions. You definitely want to work on this Killua. He comes as a 3-star too, so you can feed. I fed all of these auras here, all these abilities that I got on him. I got from feeding him 3-star auras, which is the easiest one to get. Well, I guess the 2-star auras are pretty easy to get, but they're pretty useless too because there's only one good 2-star card in the game, and that's Fighter Meruem, and that's the one that cross evolves into Lord Meruem. What else do we have? Fighter Silva, we got that Tanker Killua. Oh, here's a good card, Lord Gaunt. I really want this guy because when he's a 6-star, his support skill gives no parameter down. I think it's like 4.5 times damage and like 3 speed and 3 range, something like that. And it's no restriction, so everybody can get it. So it's really good because no parameter down is where it's at. You definitely want that. Here's a wizard. Oh, okay, alright. We have a winner. We have a winner, guys. Which one is the purple one here? To use auras, you go to the team menu. Alright, from the home menu here, you click on the team button. Then it's the 3rd option down, and then you pick the purple one. And then you go over to the character you want to feed the aura to. So I'm going to do Wizard Killua. And then you just click on the aura, and there you go. He's going to get an ability. So yeah, this is pretty good. Now he's going to have 4 abilities, so I can finally cross evolve this dude. And I'm going to be able to get Narukami Killua out of this, and he's a really good card. He's top tier for sure. So now let's actually go ahead and cross evolve him while we're at it. So to cross evolve, from the team menu, you go down to the 4th option, press this red button here, and click on the guy you want to cross evolve. And I have these orbs, they're already leveled up. You can win these from doing restricted missions, and you can also buy them from Biscay's shop. But to level them up, the bad thing about these is you can't level them up with robots. You gotta feed them characters, so it kind of sucks leveling them up. But anyway, let's cross evolve this guy. Yeah. Narukami Killua, 4 abilities. He's ready to go, basically. And we can actually, because look at this, guys. I actually have a 5-star one already that I had summoned. That's not the one. That's the one we just cross evolved. This is the one that I had pulled on a gacha. So we can actually feed him to this Killua here, and I would be able to get the 5th ability, and then I can evolve him into a 6-star. But that's not what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do actually. So we're gonna actually reverse evolve this Killua. So you go to the team menu, it's the 4th option, you press the green button, and the card you want to reverse evolve, or I guess de-evolution, I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but yeah, you want to basically get this guy back down to a lower level so that you can feed him auras that are easier to get. Like right now, he's a 5-star, right? So I would have to feed him a 5-star aura to get an ability, but with the green option here, I can actually downgrade this card and feed him a 4-star aura, right? So then I'll be able to get him with one ability as a 4-star with a 4-star aura. Then I can evolve him up to a 6-star, and then I can feed him to this Killua and we'll get 2 abilities. So we're actually going to manage to max out Narukami Killua, and that's good because I don't have this guy as a 6-star yet. I've been working on him. He's been in my box for a while now, just trying to level up, get all his abilities, and we can finally get that to happen. So here we go. We are going to downgrade this Killua. Every time you downgrade, it costs a green orb to do it. You'll see right there, there's a green orb. I have a bunch of, look at this, this is crazy. Look at how many green orbs I have. Yeah, all these platinum robots, these are pretty hard to get normally, but you can actually win them from the 50 stamina Merriman quest, so I have a lot of them. And here we have all these green orbs. Yeah, these green orbs, I have a lot of them. Because whenever you do summons, here's the thing. This is a really good gacha. This is the New Year's gacha, and whenever you do a summon on this gacha particularly, you have a chance to get a, or actually it's not even a chance, you're guaranteed. If you pull a common card on this banner, it's always a cross-evolved card, which is really good, because cross-evolved cards, you gotta go through a big hassle to cross-evolve, obviously. That Killua that we just cross-evolved, where is he at? This Narukami Killua, remember how I just cross-evolved him, and I used those orbs that I said, oh, you gotta win these from missions and level them up, and you can't level them up with robots? Yeah, so it's a hassle to keep cross-evolving your cards. You don't want to do that. If you have the chance to summon on this gacha and you're new to the game, I would definitely say go for it. In fact, you know what, let's just go for it and let's do a summon right now so I can show you. It doesn't matter if I get a common card, it's just to give you guys an example. And yeah, we're gonna get a common card. It is going to be Healer Gorain. Alright, so this is a cross-evolved card. And now let's go into the box, let's feed him, because I already have that Gorain. Here he is. Mine has 4 abilities actually, so this is pretty good. I'm actually going to be able to max this card out. So let's feed the one that we just summoned. Here he is. And we should now have a 5 ability Healer Gorain. I don't know if I'm going to use this guy though. Maybe if he evolves into a 6-star, but right now he's not that great. He's pretty meh. I wouldn't recommend using him. But anyway, just for collector's sake, we have him now at 5 abilities. And that is because we cross-evolved. Well, we didn't have to because we summoned on this red banner here. This is the New Year's banner, and like I said before, you can summon cross-evolved cards already on this banner, which is good. Over here in the box, yeah, so I don't have anything that I can cross-evolve right now to show you another example, but like I did earlier with the Killua, we cross-evolved him, we had to feed him those orbs, and you don't want to do that, so it's better to summon on this banner right now if you want to try and max out your cross-evolved cards, because some of them are really good. Let me show you some really good cross-evolved cards. I'm looking straight for the best one right now. Here it is, Sniper Neon. This card is brand new. This card came out pretty much with the update. It's not an old card at all. It's very recent and it's very good. This is This is at least a high tier card, honestly, and it's a common. Like, think about that. This is a common card that's competing with some of the best cards in the game. What she does is, for 8 seconds, she gives your team invincibility, and all allies get 1.5 times damage, which is really good. That's actually as good as this guy, almost, not quite. Lord Morel, he used to be the best invincibility card until they released Sniper Meruem 72. But this guy, for 14 seconds, he gives all allies invincibility and ×2 damage, so he's better than not Palm, why did I say Palm? I meant to say Neon. He's better than this Neon here, because, of course, he does a longer duration for his skill, and also he gives a little extra damage. But for a common card, man, this is really a good card. And on top of that, her abilities are great. Like SP4, when you have this ability here, whenever you start the fight, you automatically have your special ready to go, which is good because for invincibility, you want to have it right away. And she has all, so she's immune to all status effects, which include paralysis, skill seal, and I think the other one is poison. Yeah, poison, skill seal, and paralysis. This ability here does not include stun, parameter down, and push. Those are completely separate abilities. Let me see if I have a card that has, yeah. Let's take a look at this guy. Yeah, as you can see here, he has no push, no parameter down, and no stun as abilities. Those are not included in the all ability. And what else? What else? Yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say. So, yeah, definitely. Cross Evolve cards are good. That's one really good one. Let me try to find another one. Oh, I know who. I already know who. Where is she? Where is she? Here. Yeah, this is a really good card too. Look at these abilities, man. These are, aside from the first ability, which is just an HP buff, these final 5 abilities are top tier. Like, you will see these on really good cards. She's got all immunities, no parameter down, crit boost 80%, which obviously you want to do critical hits because you do extra damage. Attack speed up 2, which helps her loop her skill, and defense up 90. Her base defense is 0, so with 90 defense she'll be able to take hits a lot better. And her skill for 20 seconds, all allies get 2.5 times damage and +5 range, which is really good. I have her at skill level 1 because I just recently evolved this card, so I haven't had time to feed her like pink robots and stuff to raise her skill level. But once she's at max skill level, it'll only take her 10 hits to build up her special attacks. So you definitely want to use this card. For 20 seconds, she gives your guys stat buffs, and it only takes 10 hits. So if we count that as 1 hit per second, then that means she can easily keep 2 of these in play at a time. So that would be 5 times damage, and, well, not 5 times damage, but 2.5 times damage, and then another 2.5 times damage, and then +5 range and +5 range. So really good. Stat buffers in this game are ridiculous. You want stat buffers. This is a really good stat buffer too. I'm not going to talk about him right now, but this is another really good stat buffer, probably the best one. Yeah, they're really good. You want them. Invincibility, as we already talked about, that's really good too. And going back to Sniper Neon, she's a team buffer because she gives the attack boost, and she's an invincibility card, so she's especially good. And yeah, guys, I mean, we did a lot there. We talked for quite a bit about a bunch of stuff. We did a mission, not a tough mission. Anybody could do this mission. As you saw, my cards were way overpowered for this. That was basically a free 4-star aura for me, and that's always welcome. I might as well just end with some Heaven's Arena fights. So let's see here, 874. What you want to do, how Heaven's Arena works is you get bonus points for having cards that have a high team cost, and also cards with lots of abilities. As you can see here, my Wizard Zeno has all 6 abilities. and he's a cost 65, so he's getting a lot of points. And he's also very effective in the arena because he's a wizard. He attacks all enemies, and his skill attack is a 20 times damage to all enemies in range, or all enemies on the map. There is no range limit on this attack. And also 16-second paralysis. So he's really good. He's an AoE unit, very good for the arena. They recently changed the arena, like the rules a little bit. You can get extra bonus points if you have certain cards on your team. This one here is Fighter Palm. You get 100 points for her. Lord Ramlet, you get 120 points for him. Healer Biscay, you get 100 points for her. This is the Lord Killua, the snake one, the one that released not too long ago. He does this crazy poison attack with his skill. He gives you 170 points. Then we have here Fighter Franklin, who's on my team. That's why I was able to do this one. He gives 115 points. And then we have here Pockle, Lord Pockle. He's the arrow guy. He got wrecked in the manga. Yeah, he actually, I was surprised when he got wrecked. I kind of liked that guy, actually. I thought he was going to live. I guess spoilers just now. Wow, shame on me. I just spoiled. But anyway, you get 130 points for him. Benolinov, Sniper, you get 100 points for him. He's the mummy guy on the spiders. Here is Kite. This is a fighter Kite. The one... Actually, I don't know exactly. I don't have that card in my box, so I can't show you guys. But Fighter Kite, 6 stars. He gives you 150 points. This is Fighter Gorain. I have him as a 5-star. I haven't evolved him yet. He has 170 bonus points. This one is Shoot. I believe it's Fighter Shoot. Yeah, Fighter Shoot. You get 180 points for him. Pakunoda. This is the big one. You definitely want this one because 200 points. That's higher than all these other cards. So if you have Pakunoda on your team, you definitely will be getting a lot of bonus points for that. And plus, her skill is pretty stacked. I wish I had her in my box to show you guys, but I don't. So we're just gonna have to skip over that. And this one is Crowell. This is Tanker Crowell, one of the best cards in the game. He's top tier for sure. He's very good for the arena as well. He's already given you 100 bonus points, and then he's also on top of that a card you would want because he gives you invincibility. This one here is Tanker Jing, 135 points. And the last one is Wizard Hina. Hina is the girl who was the Chimera Ant girl who was hanging around with Leol and Flutter. Like the Flutter guy. He's like a bee or something. I don't know. And Leol is the lion guy. And she gives 120 points. So anyway, that's like a little breakdown of how to get points. So here, when you pick a fight, what you want to do is, you see this number right here. This shows the guy's rank. So my rank here is 1,315, and this guy is 874. So he's ranked higher than me. The lower this number is, the better. So obviously the guy who has a number 1 here, he's the top ranked guy in the Heavens Arena. So what you want to do is you want to fight the guy with the highest rank, or it's the highest rank, but it's a low number. So here, actually, this guy has the lowest number, 777. Wow. It's like he just pulled a slot machine or something. Alright, anyway, let's play this guy. Okay, battle start. As soon as the fight starts, I use Fighter Crowell's skill. He reflects damage by 80%, or you take 80%. I don't even know what I'm trying. Oh shit, he just used. Alright, hold on. I have backup strats, don't worry. He used invincibility, so I can't actually kill him. Usually I'd just kill him right away. I'm gonna wait. Alright, now we're gonna use Meruem. We're gonna stack him up. We're gonna get a 7-second stun there. So his units are basically rendered useless now. So it's easy pickings. We'll just wait. Alright, his invincibility is run out. And now Zeno finishes him off. And there you go. Oh, crap. Alright, yeah. There we go. Okay, so we won that. Normally they don't use invincibility because these are AI controlled opponents. When they do, it's pretty interesting because you got to be on your toes a little bit. You got to have backup strats, like right there. Normally I wouldn't have to do that. I just pop Crowell's skill and then pop Zeno's skill, and that's it. I win the fight. But just now we had to think outside the box a little. So alright, here we have 792. Is anyone lower than that? Or ranked higher but the number is lower? And the answer is no, so we're gonna fight this guy. Alright, let's see what team he has. Alright, he does have an invincibility card. He has Lord Morel. Hopefully he doesn't use that skill. Since it's AI, he probably won't. So we pop Crowell, then press this red button here that lets your characters charge in and start attacking. The blue one is if you want to pull back and like be on defense, but we want to be on offense because it's really quick to just kill these guys with one hit from Zeno. Okay, getting points. Let's keep going. 759, 799. Alright, yeah, this guy is the lowest, so we're gonna fight him. Alright, like I said, pop Crowell, hit the red button, and then let Zeno do his thing. And that's it. They will fall. Right now. Yeah, oh crap. Yeah, I'm fighting a W Zeno, and the thing about that card is their limited aura. Occasionally, very often actually I should say, they take 0 damage from attacks, and it's really annoying to kill them because you're doing 0 damage a lot of the time to them, so it takes a bit of work to kill those guys. And we've got one fight left, so let's go ahead and do it. Oh wow, these guys. Alright, 777. We'll fight him. Alright. Pop Crowell. Oh crap. Pop Crowell. Pop Crowell. Hit the red button. And then pop Zeno. And there we go. Fight's done. Yeah. So there you, oh, well, he had Fighter Hisoka. His skill lets his limited aura lets him come back to life if he dies with full health, and I think it's like 3 seconds of invincibility, so he's pretty cool. Alright, but anyway, there we go. That's 4 fights down, so I think I'm actually going to end the video there. We did a few fights, we did a mission, we talked about a bunch of stuff, so anyway guys, leave a comment down below on what you want me to talk about. I'm pretty much open to talk about anything in this game. And also, as I said earlier, we will be covering a little bit of Dokkan Battle, because Buhan drops today. It is New Year. It's January 1st, 2017, guys. Yeah. Once again, Happy New Year's, guys, and this is Tacho signing out.